Ross with Beauty Launchpad, and we're backstage at ICA's Fall Atelier. And I'm here with Nicholas French, who's about to present his Journey of a Lifetime. Hi, Nicholas.
Hello, how are you doing, Doreen? All right?
I'm good. I'm good. So tell us about your presentation, Journey of a Lifetime.
Well, Journey of a Lifetime is a fusion of my family's work over the last 90 years. So basically we're going back to my father's time, who was a very famous hairdresser in England for many, many years, in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s and the 60s. And then I came into the scene, and I've been going since the 60s. So it's like it's a retrospective, but we're talking about the past, the present, and the future. So you're going to see hairstyles from the past, wonderful films from the past, wonderful photographs that my father did, and then we're going to go into the present, which I've been doing with Naha and a lot of photographic work with Matrix. It's been fantastic, and then we move into the future. So I'm going to do some futuristic looks as well, all in 30 minutes.
So tell us, how many looks are we going to be seeing from your collection?
Well, the thing is, it's a great fusion, because what we've done, we've got sort of 5 fabulous models, live models, but also what we've done to evoke the history of my family is to use full-size shop window mannequins and dress the hair and dress the clothes and get that feeling of timeless, French energy from the French family. So you can see all the different sort of influences from the 30s and the 40s and the 50s and the 60s to the present day. So it's quite interesting. So we have live models, and we have actually mannequins dressed in the sort of modern way. So my inspiration is really back to the future, which means ideas from the past we can utilize and use today, and to educate the professional hairdresser.
And actually, your father made paper mache tops, and that kind of some of this reminds me of that.
Yeah. Because I mean, since early days, I was with my father, and we were, I was hanging the glue up and everything else, and he was a great sculptor and a great artist, and that's I can never really live up to his ingenuity and his individuality, but I think of him every day. He would have been 101 next week.
Wow.
So it's a wonderful experience what I'm doing here, and I've been given the opportunity, by Intercoiffeur. My father was the president of Intercoiffeur in Great Britain in the 1960s. So it goes back a long way, this relationship.
So as part of your Journey of a Lifetime presentation, you have headpieces that are spanning your career. So let's take a look at this one.
Yeah. This is I did a collection in '08, and this collection actually is inspired by My Fair Lady. Which in the great scene, they have everything's done in black and white. And I thought, why not do black and white? So what you're going to see is a live model wearing this at the show, and then she's going to go down the catwalk and come back, and you'll see these amazing sort of shop window mannequins, and the other part of the collection will be actually on them. So they're going to go into a collection. And this was actually totally inspired by My Fair Lady. And actually the head comes through here, like you see. This took about 14 hours to create. And I do everything from drawings, and then I replicate them and try them out. And when you see the clothes and the model and everything put together, it has a definite story. It's something that stands out. And what I'm trying to do here is whatever work I do, it's all about the professional hairdresser. So when you see the photographs, they go to magazines, they go to TV, they go here, and people think, wow, that's a hairdresser created that. So that's my mission, really. This is part of it.
What are these made out of?
These are very interesting, actually, because it's a form of hair. And what I do, I use electric clippers to make them look. It was inspired by carpet samples. Actually, I always get inspired by very strange things. And this is like, imagine little carpet samples. So electric clippers, So it takes hours to glue them, put them in place, and get this beautiful texture and beautiful colour. It's all in black and white. And you'll see the rest of the collection, which has a sort of synergy with this, which is cool. Okay.
So we'll move over to your modern day, the one that you're actually crafting today. So tell us about the inspiration behind this and how you crafted it.
Well, the inspiration really is, it's a sort of retro, it's inspired by the 60s, and you'll see by the way the hair's finished, it's very highly lacquered, but the modern shape here is really, we're going to cut this into like a 60s shape, rather sassoonish, and we've got this sort of wonderful sort of feeling in the hair, and this is actually real hair.
Oh my gosh.
And I work as a consultant for a company called She Hair Extensions. We actually, this is about $800 worth of hair that I've actually lacquered and what I call blades of grass, which is done with flat irons on lacquered hair. So you get this amazing feel to it and shine and gloss.
So how long does it take to do just one of these plates?
A little bit of time, actually. You do it 2 or 3 times, about 15, 20 minutes, something like that.
Oh, wow.
So you get this finish in the hair, you see, very highly glossed. But I just love it. It's all about balance, proportion and shape. So this is going to sit somewhat down like this, so it's going to come straight out on the model. It's in the futuristic look, but it's back to the future. It's ideas from the past I brought to today and made it look modern. And that's the most important thing we're doing here.
It's absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to see the finished result on the models.
Anybody's head before, it's new.
Oh, very
so
cool.
We should find out.
Very cool. Tell me what you feel is a great benefit to being a part of ICA.
Well, I think that, hairdressers exchanging ideas, business-wise and creativity-wise, is fantastic. And I think that's what it's really all about. It's about exchanging ideas. And, if you see other people work, you always learn something. It's not about, I'm the best or whatever. It's about just mingling with hairdressers, professional hairdressers at a certain level. And this is very prestigious, which is important.
Right.
And I think, I couldn't believe that hairdressers would be in a place like this doing a hair show 30 years ago. And here we are.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for speaking with us, and we're looking forward to seeing your presentation and all your beautiful headpieces.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.